Adya.
No, ಆಚೆನೇ ಇರು.
Namaskara ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. In this video I'll be talking about my COVID experience. That is what was my experience after I got tested positive, and it was surprising, and uh, I did not expect that I will be tested positive, because I was completely at home itself when after the lockdown, and like I used to go out very rarely, and um, basically, and I want to mention that a huge shout out to my maternal uncle, who is a founder and managing director of Dental Experts Clinic. He's been consistently helping our family members and outsiders to defeat COVID, and like he's been advising what to do and what to eat, what not to eat, and how to take care of yourself after testing COVID positive. And he's been working as COVID doctor from past 6 months, and I really want to thank you, like from my bottom of my heart. You have you, your service is incredible to the society. Back to my story. So 30th of no 1st of October, my mom had symptoms, actually, like she had cold, cough. Neighborhood members suggested us to get tested if in case if we had COVID. So I took her to the nearby PSU government testing center, and as I'm staying with her itself, so I thought um, I'll also get tested once. So we both got tested on 1st of October, and I came back on 2nd afternoon. I got 101-degree fever. I didn't know why. Maybe because October 1st and October 2nd I couldn't sleep the whole night. Maybe because I was overstrained, I got fever. And second afternoon we got tested. No, first afternoon we got tested for COVID. Um, COVID sample on, and second midnight I got 101-degree fever. So I didn't wanted to take risk. My uncle told me to start the antibiotics on 2nd itself. On 6th of October, I got the report that my mom is tested for negative, and I tested positive. Like, it was surprising. I didn't have any symptoms at all. No cough, no fever, no cold, no fatigueness, nothing. But I got tested positive, and she's negative. Maybe the doctors told me that maybe I had asymptomatic COVID. Uh, and first 2 days were totally fine. I was quarantined in my room itself, and the worst part is it was just 1.5 month. We brought Adya to her home, and I couldn't even go nearby. Like, we were 6 feet away for 20 days, from 21st of October to almost 21st or 22nd October. You might have seen I had put up a story on Instagram also, saying that I didn't even touch her for last 15-20 days. This was the story, actually. Yeah, first 2 days were totally fine, and 5th of October, that is after 3-4 days of testing positive, I had really bad body ache, headache, and fatigueness, tiredness also. I couldn't even concentrate on my class. So it was, I'm very thankful that it was online classes, so that I could cope up with the quarantine also. uh, and coming to the food and diet part, I was following normal food, like anyone. I used to have veg, non-veg, fruits, dry fruits, everything. And one more important change, major important change in my diet was, I used to have 3 bowls of fruits. That is to increase the antioxidants and minerals and vitamins intake in my diet, so that I can fight this COVID. आराम से. And as I tested, as I got to know on 6th of October, from 6th of October, the BBMP doctors and nurses used to call me daily twice to check with me that how am I doing in case of mentally, physically, and how am I coping with my quarantine period. Am I quarantined only I shouldn't go out, so that I shouldn't infect other people, right? That's why they used to check on me every now and then. They used to call me twice a day, and I used to send reports, or I used to send reports to my uncle and to the COVID doctor, like details like oxygen saturation, temperature, and my heartbeat rate. Basically, I used to send this report morning and evening. And quarantine period was somewhat of mixed feelings. Like first 5 to 6 days, I enjoyed this, like being alone 24 hours, binge watching a series. I didn't have any work to do, so I enjoyed 5-6 days. Then next 10 days was horrible, and it was very stressful, because I'm not a guy who stays at home for even 24 hours. I used to roam a lot, but due to COVID, I was at home from past 6-7 months. But it was horrible to stay 24 hours in between four walls itself. So I used to call random old friends just to talk to them for hours. And one good thing, and one most happiest thing which I did was, during the COVID quarantine period, I completed this book. This is the magic book. I had put up a story on Instagram saying that I started reading this book. I completed this book. It's amazing. Believe me, it's amazing. It's not better than The Power of Subconscious Mind, but it's okay. Even Subconscious Mind was a different book, and this is a different book, but I love this. And one important suggestion which doctors and my uncle gave me was, you must do yoga and pranayama twice daily if you're quarantined, because you won't be having any physical activity as such, right? You will be at your place, like inside your room for 10-15 days. So I was doing yoga, few of the yoga asanas and pranayamas. My uncle had sent me those YouTube links. Now my mom makes sure that whatever utensils I used for she used to wash it separately and keep it separately itself. And yeah, that's pretty much. And the government has have taken all precautionary measures. We are expecting we might suffer second wave of COVID-19 also in the month of January. Please use sanitizers, follow social distancing, and avoid crowds, and avoid unnecessary going out. Please be careful. Happy 2021.